Well, speaking of music, it's a good way to segue because we'll move on to the Earworm Award, which is essentially the game with a soundtrack that you just cannot stop listening to. So last year, both Kaylan and Chris were in agreement on Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, whereas I kind of had to give Nobuo Uematsu his due, because of course you do, and put in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth there. So Kaylan, what soundtrack has been hitting you the most over the course of this year from what you played?
Anytime that a Doom game comes out, this category can only be owned by one game franchise, and that's gonna be Doom: The Dark Ages this year. I mean, it's Doom. Like, you want to feel like a badass walking your little like Yorkie down the street, put on the Doom soundtrack. You want, like, I'm changing diapers with like the Doom soundtrack. I feel like a badass. Like, there's never a bad time to put on a Doom soundtrack, and Doom: The Dark Ages just keeps going. Ripping and tearing, like, you just hear the chugging of the guitars and the bass and stuff. You just can't not feel like a badass. And so this one goes to Doom: The Dark Ages.
Nice.
Definitely would be up there. There's nothing like hearing a good blaring bunch of heavy metal when you're trying to, kick the crap out of whatever's
I'm pretty sure my beard grew an inch just listening to this music.
That's fantastic. Yeah, Doom was actually like a runner-up for me. I was torn between three, because I had Doom and Metroid Prime 4, because Metroid Prime 4 has some really, really good like ambient music and stuff. But I can't lie, I do have to give this one to Clair Obscur, because there are YouTube videos of just Clair Obscur music with like a cool image in the background that's like 8 hours long, and I've had those videos going on my TV since last April, and it's like at least every other day it's just on there.
It was great when they totally didn't ruin it with friggin' electric guitar at the Game
That
Awards,
never
right?
happened. That never happened. We don't talk about that. Yeah, it's just like the music, and also it also helps that my wife got really into the music of this, and we don't bond over gaming a lot. But just the French orchestrated music, I don't know what to call it, but like even she is just obsessed with it. So it's just like this soundtrack of 2025 basically in my house. Like, it just became it. So I have to give it to this one, even though Doom does also deserve it. And honestly, I know you guys never played it, but Metroid Prime 4 also incredible music, like just unexpectedly.
I mean, Killing Floor 3 is the better metal soundtrack out of any game this year. Doom: The Dark Age, I'm sorry, it just doesn't work. No. Much like how Kaylan said, whenever there's a Doom soundtrack, you know it's going to be up there. Whenever Darren Korb works on a game, it automatically is going to do really, really well with me.
Yeah.
And
Hades 1
Hades
was
2
really
definitely falls into that category real well. Now, even if I take away the Skilla Siren songs from this game, the soundtrack is still insanely well put together. But the amount of times that I have listened to "I Am Going to Claw Out Your Eyes and Drown You to Death" from this soundtrack, I'm surprised it didn't make my Spotify Wrap this year.
Yeah, I bet this soundtrack. I haven't played this one yet, so that's why there's no way I could have voted on it. But
well, I mean, you've played
Hades
other games from Super Giants, so you know.
Yeah. Including Hades 1. So,
Yeah.
like the music for them is always just holy shit. Even all the way back to Bastion, like just so good.
If the guitar next to me was in the right tuning, I would have literally just grabbed it right now and be like, all right, I'm playing that song from Bastion right now.
I love the music from just all the games they put out. So good.